Hi, I'm Karter and I've been going to Heston schools my whole entire life, even though I haven't lived here my whole time. I see myself as a leader, especially when it comes to sports. Because in sports, I'm able to show how I really am, and I can lead people very well in it. Because when I was in 5th and 6th grade, I was the leader for my team in Newton, and they would always call me to lead them through a game and keep them straight. And another example of this is shown when we were playing Halstead in 7th grade during basketball. We didn't play very well the first half of the game, and we were down by 8, which was a usual occurrence that whole season. I knew everyone was down in the locker room because they were hanging their heads and sitting on the benches. And so I had to get them up, and so we talked about it, and I could tell that they were getting up because they all put their heads up, and we talked through it, and we came up with a plan to beat Halstead. And when we came out, we scored 14 straight points, and we got up by 6, and we ended up winning the game about 15-ish or so. As a rule, I see myself as a leader, especially in life, like sports, as I said, and as in my family as well, because I have 2 younger siblings, one that's at the elementary school and one that's only 4 years old. And so I always have to lead them through stuff and make sure that they're better than you and I am as a person. And yeah. I also see myself as a problem solver because during 5th grade, I lost my great grandpa, who was a big motivator to me, because he always would push me, and he would come to all of my sporting events mostly, and he would always be there to support me. And I didn't see myself very positively as well, and because of that, my grades started to slip, and I had pretty bad grades throughout 5th and 6th grade. And Miss Taves really helped me through that because she talked to me, and I was able to tell her all my problems and work with her about it too. I believe I'm a problem solver because that is a big problem that I was able to get help in solving, and that's really important to me. Finally, I also see myself as determined because I am very determined when it comes to school. I always try to get good grades, and also I can be very determined in sports and as a team, because when we played Hoisington this year, we were losing really bad, but we knew we had to be determined to come back in the game. Even though we weren't able to, we still had to be very determined. And why I am determined is because my mom and my dad, they always push me to do better and make me who I am today. They are a big motivators in my life, and they'll always be very important to me. Looking forward, I really want to go to college and complete it, hopefully as a biology degree, because I love working with science and animals and stuff like that. And I'm definitely going to have to use these skills when it comes to work, because if I become a leader at a workplace, I'm going to have to lead them as a group of individuals. And when we come across a problem that we're not able to solve, we're going to have to figure out a way, work together, and find a way to solve it. And we always will have to be determined to complete the task at hand, and when we do, we will be happy and celebrate it. And to finish it off, I'd just like to thank all of you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.
Karter, really well done. Great job. That I've had the opportunity to witness your leadership and your drive and your determination with overlap with some sports and seeing you in that environment, and that's awesome. It's fun to hear of where some of those influences are outside of maybe some of the family influences. Where do you draw that strength from kind of on a regular basis? You mentioned Mrs. Taves as well.
Yeah.
Where does some of that kind of daily strength come from?
Like my parents, they always, like I said, they try to push me to do better, and my friends as well, because they're really good people, and they make me feel special quite a bit.
Yeah, great.
You mentioned you want to go to college for biology.
Yeah.
Correct? Why do you want to go into biology?
That's what I like. working with science, animals, and like the earth in general. Keep it clean, safe.
I was very interested when you were talking about leadership, that you have two younger siblings, correct?
Yeah.
And that you are hoping that your influence on them will make them better than you are.
Yeah.
How would you go about, or what are the kinds of things that you would like to teach your siblings or show your siblings by example that would help you achieve that goal?
Teach them that they always have to work hard, complete stuff on time, and compete in a lot of things in life and work hard. Yep.
Very good job. Great job. Karter.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
for your
Great
time.
job.
Thank you.